always want to teach you guys is it's all about vibration. So you want to be up in those higher vibrating spaces as much as possible. Good morning and welcome to Coach in a Car. My name is Kit DePady and I am your coach in a car. So today, what are we going to talk about? I'm going to let the cards decide. I always like to do that. It's sort of one of those things that sort of makes it kind of fun. Thou shalt not judge, for thou hast fucked up too. Wow. Don't you love her? Yeah, that's all of us sometime. So today I quit focusing on what other people are doing because it doesn't matter. Even if you want to fix them or change them or help them, unless they're open to it, horse to water. So I choose to focus on creating my beautiful life. And that's the thing. We really do need to start spending more time here and not out there because, again, the only thing you can change is yourself. So focusing on what other people are doing, judging what they're doing, especially when we don't know why they're doing what they're doing. We think we do, but we don't, because we don't know what people's heroic mission is here. And for some people, their heroic mission is to be an asshole because I don't know why. Maybe they're here to teach us to be more compassionate. That's all I can think of is they're doing that so that I can grow, and maybe that's the most loving thing someone could do is to be an asshole to you. So when you judge another person, you do not define them, you define you as a person who judges. Give up your need to quantify everything. This is good, this is bad. It is what it is. Judgment resonates at a lower vibration and dims your light. And the most important thing here that I always want to teach you guys is it's all about vibration. So you want to be up in those higher vibrating spaces as much as possible. And I'll be back because I'm getting a drive. Okay, so back to this card. Thou shalt not judge, for thou hast fucked up too. So here's the thing. When you judge another person, you do not define them, you define you as a person who needs to judge. Plus, much like not forgiving, this is what's going to help you to get out of that habit because it's a bad habit. It tends to make us feel morally superior, as if we would never do anything like that. We have other things. We do other things. So if that's not enough, here's what it does. It ties you to the person. It ties you to the event, just much like unforgiveness. If there's a story about unforgiveness or a story about judgment, it ties you energetically to that story of you needing to judge. And when you judge, you lower your vibration. And bottom line is same with non-forgiveness. You begin depleting your energy, and your best life lives at the higher level, where joy and happiness and compassion and empathy are. So for no other reason than that, it's a really good reason to start paying attention to when you judge, and you got a decision. So you can react and you can make the judgment. We all do it. Or you can say, no, I'm gonna pretend, or I'm just gonna assume I do not know what's going on there. So we've got the good, better, best action steps. Today, watch your tendency to judge everything. Stay ahead of your emotions by staying awake and aware. Being present is going to make you aware of when you are judging. I just had a passenger, and I was, something went on, and I was seeing myself judge. I was watching, and so I at least am happy that there's this distance. There's a gap between my thoughts about something and the thing that's going on. That there is that gap, and that's always your higher person, your higher spirit stepping in, saying, "Yeah, you really want to go down there?" Okay, so better. Challenge your judgmental thinking. Once you have identified a critical or judgmental thought, challenge it and add a supporting thought. The thing that I do more than anything, especially driving, is you don't know what's going on there. So I'll be back. And I'm back. Okay, so best, your judgments are not the truth. They are your perspective. Try looking at things from a more elevated point of view. This idea that our beliefs are the truth and our judgments are the truth and that we see everything exactly how it happens, it's kind of a story that keeps you stuck. And so a really good thing to do when you're starting to get into that judgy space is just say to yourself, I don't know what's going on here. The story I'm telling myself, which is a really good way to keep you present and also keep some distance between you and your thoughts. The story I'm telling myself is, they just dissed me, they just cut me off, they just, whatever the story is, they did something to you. And it's really hard sometimes to get out of that when we're not in present moment. And so elevating yourself above these things, which is the same thing as responding instead of reacting. So you take a minute, you take a second, whatever, before you respond, and then you make a decision about how you want to go forward. And I notice with me that when I'm overly critical or judgy, it's because I'm tired or my energy's low. And so it's important to protect your energy and, not deplete it with, not enough sleep, too much of the wrong foods, drinks, whatever, because it all depletes it. We're just energy beings. So anyway, you guys, just food for thought. And notice too how when you don't have to judge everything, your day just feels better. When you have to have a story and it's got to go on and it's blah 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 blah, it just sucks the energy. And one day we're going to be able to watch our energy leave us, and we're going to make the decision not to. But just trust me, your energy does lower, and we only get so much every day. So we want to be really cognizant of where we put that energy, and we want it in the higher flying emotions. So have a great day. Coach in a Car, and you can hashtag Coach in a Car anytime, and send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. If this is important to you, or somebody who could benefit, please pass this on, and keep your comments coming. It does really motivate me to keep doing this. I am here to help and help you wake up and become aware. And now I gotta go. Bye.